Hi, welcome to NewFilmmakers Los Angeles in partnership with Movie Maker magazine. I'm here with Maria Del Mar Rosario to talk about her film Punta Salinas. Let's take a look at a clip. Maria, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. So tell us, what was your inspiration for making this film?
I think I was inspired by when I was in high school, there were many people I knew who were pregnant. And with the years after, I remember I was thinking like, I want to do a film about what it feels to be pregnant and not having enough experience to understand the right decision. I don't want to make a statement. I just wanted to, in the moment I was like, I just wanted to explore that feeling of not knowing what to do.
So tell us about your scripting process, writing the script and developing the characters and the perspective. Tell us about that.
I think I started with different moments of, like I wrote moments. And I remember that I also was thinking a lot about the body as a character. So the moments were about the body as well. So each scene had a different, something to do with the body. Like in the beginning, she's shaving and she's preparing her body. And how does this young woman navigates life being a body, because in the moment she has sex for the first time, she became a body, and everything that entails in my culture, at least in Puerto Rico, where sometimes it can be demonized, sexuality, and I was also thinking about how to navigate that demonization of the body and own it, and navigate even like something that feels obscure, because I had this scene where she's in a darkness in the bicycle that we didn't shoot, but I think that was also part of like the environment being toxic. Like there is a thermoelectric plant in the town, feeling like what it feels as well to be in that environment.
Right. And also too, tell us about the use of water. And it's interesting to hear you talk about the body and how you started with parts and telling the story. You did something really interesting with water. Can you talk about how you used water along with the body to give these motifs?
Yeah, because I grew up in a town like literally like 4 blocks away from the coast, but then it was like a beach that I could never get in because it was contaminated by the plant, by the thermoelectric plant, and that space, it was something that for me, like, it was so mysterious, and I felt that there was in the original script there was something where she looked at the news and she sees the body of a woman who was killed by her husband appear in the water, like the coast. Because that comes from stories that I saw, like the brother of one of my friends who was pregnant when we were in high school. He appeared dead in that beach. So there was another moment in the film when she entered the water and she realized that's the same space where that woman appeared. So there was something kind of cyclical about how I have the potential to become her, and how this choice can change my life for good or for better or worse.
Right. And also the looking for a sign too. That was a larger overarching part of the story.
Yeah, and that actually I don't know if this is interesting, but during the pandemic, I went to that beach for the first time, and I saw that deity, because it's used in Caribbean culture. It's used to do amarre. That's something that when you want someone or you want something, you kind of tie it, and you have that. I don't know, that is also a deity, Santa Marta la Dominadora, who she's holding a snake, and she's kind of finding strength in darkness. So I felt that kind of added this tone for her to find the choice within herself.
Right. Very cool, very beautiful. It's a beautifully shot film. Tell us about the physical production of the project.
I had a great producer, Crizia Belen Monserrate, who we met for this project. And the photographer was Pablo Ascanio Oro, who I went to film school with. So we worked together on the shooting script, and the color correction was made by Nancy Angulo, who also, I think she did a great job.
Right, yeah, it was beautiful. Where did you shoot, and how long did it take you to shoot?
It was, I think, 4 days. We shot in Punta Salinas, the beach that is near my house. And then we did like a 1 day for underwater photography with a photographer who does underwater for like National Geographic. And that's where we shot like in Aguadilla, another beach in Puerto Rico, but on the other side of the island. That had more clear water. And the blood was like something that we shot that day as well.
Okay, yeah, it's really, really beautifully shot. That's the one thing that's one of the many things that stood out for me was the cinematography. It was really quite gorgeous. It is a gorgeous film.
Yeah.
So tell us what you're working on now as a filmmaker, and any specific themes you're working on to explore more, similar to what you did here.
Yeah, definitely. I think that things are always changing, but I'm still feeling that I'm exploring this two-choice theme. I don't know, like I'm fascinated with how sometimes, you like, sometimes when I'm taking decisions, it's like, this is so important, this can change my life. And to think of like what I'm writing right now, it's also feels oniric. It has a cyclical structure. So it's also two female characters. One is pregnant, and she's trying to take decisions about how she wants her pregnancy. And the other one is dealing with her grief about her abortion, and she's processing that in a circle of women of doulas for abortion. So I like these two stories connect.
Wow.
And yeah, there is like the water is also an element that externalizes the emotions of one. The other one is more grounded. So I think being from the Caribbean is also important to incorporate elements of the space and how that it doesn't only have to be the nature. It can also be the hotels, the construction of hotels before the hospital, the gentrification.
Right. And influencing life and cycles of life, and choice and defining destiny. It sounds so really interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
With us today. Where can we follow you and learn more about what you're doing?
I'm in Instagram.
Okay.
María del Mar Rosario.
Okay.
And María del Mar Rosario. María del Mar Rosario.
Okay. All right, Maria. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I wish you all the best with your
projects.
projects.
Thank you so much. Yeah.